Hello, this is Brian with CH53 Gamer. Welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I figured it was time to get this done again. It's been a little while. I think we're on part 18. We're on Tatooine, and we are looking to go get that star map. But I have a little plan first. I have an idea. So let's load this game. Alright, so here we are. The first thing we're going to do, I have just not... Oh, you push tab, you cycle through your party members. Okay, that's good to know. I'm getting used to... I got used to my Fallout control, because I've been playing more Fallout than this recently, but I decided it was time for a little bit of Knights of the Old Republic. Let's return to the Ebon Hawk. We can return to the Ebon Hawk, and we'll turn around and go right back to where we were. So let's go inside. You know, I really do think... Initially, I decided I just wanted to beat the game as fast as possible, but I think before we do that, we really should pursue this conversation with Bastila and see what she has to say. There she is. Let's talk to Bastila.
How can I help?
Let's go with, you have something you want to ask me?
I do. How did you know?
Let's go. Well, you keep staring at me. See anything you like? Or educated guess from the way you keep staring.
I'm a Jedi. I am far too disciplined to betray my emotions with outward physical displays. We both know the real reason you have some idea of what I'm thinking, the bond we share.
What do you mean?
Our connection allows us glimpses into each other's mind. We can feel some of what the other feels, and what I feel within you troubles me. A Padawan must receive considerable training. They must learn to control their emotions and darker impulses. Often it takes years before using the Force can be considered safe. The fact that you are so strong in the Force and have had such relatively little training could have terrible consequences. For you, and for everyone around you.
Let's see here. I could joke around. Let's joke around. You could warn me when I do something bad. Blink once for dark side, twice for light.
This is not a joke. The choices you make could affect both our destinies. Not to mention the fate of the Republic and the entire galaxy. There is much at stake. Thankfully, you've exhibited a degree of compassion and self-control up to this point. I sincerely hope you can maintain these traits in the future. We must all resist the influence of the dark side. It's everything we are fighting against. This is doubly important for you, with your natural affinity for the Force.
Let's go with I will try.
That's good to hear. Without the proper training, however, I'm afraid you will find the path difficult even with the best of intentions. There's great danger ahead for both of us. Our destinies are intertwined. Everything one of us does will have consequences for the other. Any reckless behavior on your part is likely to affect me as well.
Let's go with, let's just go with it works both ways, doesn't it? You could help me stay strong.
Yes, that is true. I will do my best to guide you, but I am no master. Not yet. And there are times when I find the sheer strength of your power almost overwhelming. Your power could be a gift or a curse. When you need guidance or advice or support, I will do my best to help you stay on the path of the light.
Let's go with I would appreciate any help you could offer.
I only hope I have the wisdom to help you through the dark times. But for now, we should return to our mission. Yes,
we should. So you can do several of these conversations, and every time you find a star map, you can do more. I think how many have we found? We found the one on Kashyyyk and the one on Tatooine, which almost feels automatic, but it is one you find. So let's see if she'll talk to us some more.
How can I help?
She will not. But we might have to go through a loading screen before she'll talk again. So let's run out and then run back. All right, I ran out of the Ebon Hawk, came back. Let's see if Bastila has anything new to say.
How can I help?
Yes, you wanted to speak to me. You do have to go through a loading screen. Okay, here we go.
Yes, I did. I wanted to speak to you about our mission and what lies ahead for us. It seems fate, or the Force, is driving us into a confrontation with the Dark Lord. You must prepare yourself for when we face Malak. The confrontation will be difficult for you. I remember how hard it was when I first faced Revan.
Let's go with, is it true you killed Darth Revan?
It's true that due to my battle meditation, I was with the Jedi strike team that boarded Revan's ship. We did not kill Revan, however.
Let's go, so who killed, let's see, but killing Revan is what you're famous for.
Our mission was to capture Revan if possible. It was Malak who turned on his own master, firing upon Revan's ship while we were still on board it. It was his desire to kill us and his master both. Thankfully, we narrowly escaped the vessel as it exploded.
Let's go with, so Malak did, but you would have killed Revan eventually, right?
As I said, we were there to capture Revan alive. The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes. Remember that Revan and Malak were once great Jedi, heroes in every sense of the word. They demonstrate the danger of the dark side to us all. I'm sorry, we really shouldn't speak of this anymore. The memory of my confrontation with Revan is painful. Let's return to the mission, please.
Alright, there we go. Another journal entry added. And a loading screen.
How can I
Okay, here we're talking to Bastila again. I'd like to know more about you, Bastila.
Yes, I suppose I can understand your curiosity, given the bond that connects us. Very well. I'll tell you a bit about myself.
Tell me how you joined the Jedi, then.
I was found to be strong with the Force at a young age, as most Padawans are. As a girl, I was given to the Order to be trained. When I joined the Order, I left my family on Tal Ravan, as all Padawans do. My family is still there, the last that I heard. I've had little contact with them, as it is discouraged.
Discouraged? Why? Or, so the Jedi separates children from their families. Yes, let's go with that one.
Relationships with family members are fraught with powerful emotions. Such extremes are to be avoided. Anger and hate are the worst. But even love can lead to folly.
You aren't allowed to love?
Emotional entanglements can be dangerous. They can impair rational thought. They can lead to outbursts of uncontrolled emotion. A Jedi must be above such things.
You don't sound very convinced.
It can be a hard lesson to learn. I was not on good terms with all of my family, but I do remember missing my father terribly for a long time.
Who weren't you on good terms with?
I was not on good terms with my mother. I was only a little girl when I left, but I was old enough to resent her and the way she treated my father. She pushed my father into treasure hunting. I spent all my young life on ships, traveling from one false lead to the next. She whittled away my father's entire fortune, and I hated her for it. I think she was relieved to give me to the Jedi, but my father was heartbroken.
You never tried to get in touch with your father again?
A child is too young to understand the sacrifices that must be made. It's better if they have no contact with their family once they're removed. Once I was older, I realized the wisdom of this policy. A Jedi must do what is needed, personal desires notwithstanding. Love can only obscure and confuse the matter.
You sound very sad when you say that.
Even a Jedi cannot always control the feelings of the heart. We must do our best to guard against it, no matter what the cost. But some sacrifices are harder than others. I do not wish to discuss this anymore. I would rather return to our mission.
Oh, poor Bastila. Alright, let's go through a loading screen again. Alright, here we go. Let's see if Bastila has anything new to say.
How can I help?
You wish to talk to me?
I do. I've been watching you, studying you closely to see what kind of progress you've made since your training at the hands of Master Zar.
I think we both know the real reason you've been watching me.
You never give up, do you? I admit, I'm interested in you. I find you intriguing, compelling even, but it's not what you think. You have a great gift. You have an awesome command of the Force, and I tremble when I think of how you might misuse it.
I make you tremble? Do you get all tingly inside too?
What? No, of course not. Not like that anyway. In many ways, you are dangerous. You could be the savior of the galaxy, or you could bring untold destruction upon us all. I've seen how you've resisted many temptations and continue to walk the path of the light side. Very commendable, but I'm afraid you might stray from this path. You need to see what the dark side represents in its entirety, for it is what we battle. Only the wisdom of a Jedi Master can truly explain this, but I will do my best to make you understand.
Let's go with, what are you trying to tell me?
The dark side is not simply giving in to anger, temptation, or to use the Force to destructive ends. These things only lead to the dark side. The dark side grows stronger and more insidious the closer you draw to it. It begs you to surrender to it, to release all its terrible power, and it becomes harder and harder to resist. And once you stop resisting, it's too late. It twists you up inside and turns you into a mockery of everything you once stood for.
You seem to know that temptation very well.
I am no less resistant to temptation than any other. I simply have the benefit of training that you do not. But even the training of the Jedi might not be enough to save us. We need only to look at the atrocities which have been committed by those under its sway to understand the terrible, corrupting evil of the dark side. Millions dead, and far more suffering. What sort of person would you have to become to perform such deeds gladly?
Let's go with, I couldn't see myself ever doing such things.
That is why the dark side is so insidious. If you are not careful, you do not even see each small step you take towards it until it's too late. It's so easy to think that we would never fall prey to such a horror, that we have unlimited control, vigilance, and foresight. If only that were true. The Sith have become powerful because there are many Jedi who've succumbed to the lure of the dark side and joined their cause. What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause, to use their own knowledge against them? We are weakened while they are strengthened, so we must harden our hearts and do whatever is required to fight against the dark side, even when the battle becomes wearying.
Do whatever is required, such as?
I don't know. The vision of our future is clouded by shadows cast from the dark side. But I sense something ominous lurking in those shadows. But words alone cannot save one from the dark side. Come, we should continue with the task at hand. When the time comes, I only hope we are all strong enough to do what we must.
And another journal entry, and another loading screen. And let's see if Bastila has anything new to say. Here we go again. All right. Let's go with, why did the Council send me with you on this mission?
Why? I could not accomplish this on my own. I need the aid of others, especially one who is strong in the Force. The bond between us made you a natural choice. Besides, the events on Taris prove that the Force wanted to bring us together for this mission. And there is little left to chance when the Force is involved. Is that not enough for you?
If the Force wants us to be together, why do you keep resisting my undeniable charms?
I said we were brought together for our mission, to stop Malak. I hardly think the Force would be pushing us toward a romantic involvement when the fate of the galaxy is at stake. Please try to stay focused. I doubt the Council would approve if they knew we were busy discussing our mutual attraction when we should be saving the galaxy from Malak.
Mutual attraction? I knew you were interested in me!
Mutual attraction? I never said... It's just an expression. Whatever our feelings... whatever your feelings, you have to try to ignore them. Don't let this complicate things. Finding the missing pieces of the star maps is our only hope of locating the Star Forge and defeating Malak. The Council explained all this quite clearly.
Let's go with... It just seems odd they would send me off without a master to guide me.
I admit, there were times that I wondered if this is more than just a mission to stop Malak. There were times when I wondered if this was also a way for the Council to test my own abilities.
I get the feeling there's more going on than I know.
I wondered if the Council wanted to see how I would help and guide you on our quest. I wondered if they were testing me to see if I was ready to become a Jedi Master myself. And then I realized how foolish such thoughts were. As the Council explained, sending a Master in our group would only have drawn unwanted attention from the Sith. The fate of the galaxy is at stake. The Council would not risk it merely to test me. They calculated the risks, and in the end chose the only option available.
I guess that makes sense.
You must learn to trust in the wisdom of the Council. Your destiny will come when it's appointed time. You mustn't be so impatient.
Let's go on... you're right. I suppose we should get back to the mission now.
Come on, come. Let's move on. There's much to be done.
Alright, there we go. Another journal entry added, and time for another loading screen. Yep. Alright, anything else to say?
How can I help?
Yes! You look like you have something to say.
I do. I've been trying to come up with the best way to say this for some time, but I suppose I should just come out and say it. The truth is, I have come to depend on you. Not just for the sake of the mission, but for my own sake as well. I'm glad you're with us.
Let's go that. You made that very painful. You made that sound very painful for you to admit.
Did I? I am trying to be sincere here. It occurred to me that I may have been too critical of you. Too demanding at times.
Thank you. I appreciate the gesture.
I know my manner can be a bit taciturn. I know you must be getting sick of my lectures about the dark side and everything else. I spent all my years being hounded by my instructors, being told so often how gifted and important I was until I was sick of it. I remember when I was younger, I used to swear that I would never become as self-absorbed and stodgy as the Jedi Masters. It's ironic, really.
Let's go with... Don't forget edgy, critical, and overly secretive.
Yes, well, there's no need for you to agree so wholeheartedly. Being controlled has kept everyone around me at an arm's length. Even those like yourself who are most in need of my understanding and compassion. Maybe it's time to change that. You deserve to know how much I respect and admire you. I had to tell you how much I care for you. As a friend, of course.
Let's see, let's go with we could be more than friends, Bastila.
Please, it's not allowed. I have to remain true to the Jedi ideal. If this is going to cause a problem, maybe I shouldn't have said anything.
Let's go. No, I'm glad you did. I care for you too, Bastila, as a friend.
Well, was not nearly so difficult as I feared. Thank you for hearing me out. I feel much better. But enough soul-searching for now. We should probably continue on with our mission.
Let's see. Have we done enough? Let's do another loading screen and find out.
How can I help?
You're curious about something.
Am I so transparent? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised, considering our bond. Yes, there is something I would like to ask, if you'll permit it.
Go ahead. Do I have a choice?
Don't even start with that. You're the one who asked. I wasn't even going to say anything. But now that you've brought it up, I see I shouldn't have waited as long as I have. In our time together, I've been watching you. You are a true servant of the light. You follow the tenets of the Jedi Order despite the lure of the dark side. And with so little training, for me it has always been a constant battle. Don't you find it difficult at all? You make it seem so easy. Or is that only an illusion?
Let's go with, I just do what I think is right.
And that's enough for you. If only it were as easy for me. If only the right path was always clear. I've always struggled for control over my passions. I've always been too quick to anger, too quick to get involved. My instructors constantly berated me for it. I've often dreamed that I might be able to confront Darth Malak myself. I dream I can use all this power I have to kill him and stop all the death and destruction. I just think about all the evil that the Sith have caused, and I get so furious. Yet we are told that these feelings are the path to the dark side.
Let's see here. Are you saying you don't believe in the corruption of the dark side? Yes, let's go with that one.
I don't know. Would the power I use to kill Darth Malak be too tempting to keep using? Would I become the kind of evil I want to destroy? The very thought that I could become as evil as Malak, I just can't fathom it. It just doesn't seem possible. I mean, how could I... No. Wait, I'm sorry. I shouldn't even be asking you this. The Jedi teachings are clear. Who am I to question them? And even worse, who am I to try and make you question them?
What?
These are dangerous thoughts. The indulgence of a vain mind. Please, forget I ever mentioned this. Let's just return to our mission.
Yeah, if I had been keeping up with these conversations as I played the game, we wouldn't have to be doing so many right now.
How can I help?
Oh, here we go again. Let's go with... I'd like to talk to you about what you said before, about giving in to your emotions.
Yes, I did end that quite abruptly, didn't I? Perhaps a master could have addressed my questions with the proper wisdom. But I never should have brought it up here. Not with you. Part of my purpose on this mission was to guide you in the way of the light. To help you avoid the temptations of the dark side. But I fear I've failed in that task. I don't think I'm the proper Jedi to guide you. I'm no master. You should have remained with the Council.
Why do you say that?
The fact of the matter is, I have never possessed much skill at controlling myself. With the bond that joins us, it seems I have even less. You have maintained the path of the light side, but it has been in spite of my influence, not because of it. It's increasingly obvious I am unable to guide you properly.
Let's see. So what now?
I don't know. I think I may have made a very big mistake. I simply hope that you are not the one who pays the price, ultimately, for the fact that I can't help you enough.
Maybe we could help each other.
That's a kinder response than I deserve. And I can see there is wisdom in your words. You continue to be there for me, don't you? Even after I keep pushing you away, you're still around when I need you most. You're like no man I've known before. And you're nothing like what I expected you to be after the Council sent us on this mission together.
We're made for each other, Bastila. You have to see that.
I need time to think about all this. They're not going as I thought they would. We should continue on with our mission for now.
And we're getting close to the end of this little subplot.
How can I help?
When you last talked, you said you needed time to think. So?
You have been patient with me, haven't you? I suppose you deserve an answer. But you have to understand how difficult this is for me to say.
Yes, I think so.
With all my training, I should be able to control myself better than this. But you're not like anything I expected. You're not like any man I've ever met before. I find myself watching you when I don't mean to. I'm thinking about you when I don't want to. It isn't supposed to be like this.
What are you trying to say exactly?
Every time I try to call on all my teachings to calm myself, they fail me. You have such power, such passion. I don't know if it's due to the bond between us, but I'm drawn to you.
Let's go with, are you interested in me or my ability to use the Force?
The Force is a part of you, as is your power. But that's not what attracted me to you. It's more than that. Maybe it's the bond we share. It gives us a certain intimacy. If I could, I would return to Tatooine. I need to be away from this bond of ours. I need to weaken it. I need to be anywhere but near you. But Malak must be stopped. My own feelings are nothing when compared to that. Yet I know this could affect the sake of our mission if it's not resolved. I can't let that happen.
Let's go with just give in to your feelings, Bastila. I know you want to.
I think we should have some privacy for this. Come with me.
And there you go. They're gonna go find a room.
You're stronger than I am, and there's no point in telling me otherwise. You will be a great Jedi, I think. I hope. In some ways you make me feel weak, like I'm caught up in the wake of our destiny. But at the same time, you make me feel stronger, more alive.
And I feel more alive when I'm with you.
I realize now these feelings are part of the bond we share. The Jedi Council surely realized this. They knew my loyalty to the doctrines of our order would be tested on this mission. By facing and overcoming my feelings for you, I've learned a valuable lesson about control and the dangers of emotion. This is an important step in understanding the Force. I'm sorry if this is not what you wanted to hear, but I felt that it was important you know our infatuation was nothing more than a result of our powerful bond.
Let's go with... So I was just a stepping stone. You're rationalizing, Bastila. You're just scared to face the truth. Yeah, let's do that.
You're the one who can't face
Oh, she's mad.
Malak has...
Let's go with... I'm going to stop Malak, Bastila, but I want to do it with you at my side.
You mean it, don't you? But how can I be sure you're not making a mistake? I have to resist. I have to be strong for both of us.
Let's go with... You know I'm right, Bastila.
But I can't. Malak will...
Shut up and kiss me, you babbling fool.
Oh my. We shouldn't have done that. It was wrong. The Jedi are not allowed to fall in love.
It didn't feel wrong to me.
It was a moment of weakness. When I kissed you, we shouldn't have. I'm sorry, no. I know we both wanted it, but we shouldn't have given in to our desire. We're Jedi. We can't act like this. Not now. Not while we still have to deal with Malak. I'm sorry. I don't blame you, but it was a mistake. I have to get out of here before somebody sees us together.
It's a small ship, Bastila. Everyone already knows. Alright, there we go. Romance plot with Bastila complete. Now the game can continue, and it will be much more interesting. Or at least we can roleplay it as a much more interesting way. And that's what I should have done this whole time, but, you know, I got sidetracked and decided just to beat the game. Alright, first off, this is not Fallout on a Fallout 4 on survival, so I can save the game. I need to do that. Alright, let's transit back. Alright, here we go. Back right where we were. And let's head on to where we need to go. Jolie, you're in the way. I need you to move. Perfect, thank you. Alright. We are going to the Eastern Dune Sea. So now we need to go to that cave right there. Yeah, they kind of make it obvious. Alright, so on the way, I think we're going to encounter a few things between here and there. I think we have to kill these things for one thing. Nope, that's friendly, not enemy. Alright, here we go. Moving right along. I have these little lights right here that keep you in this area. This is the path they want you to go in. They don't want you to go out there. Alright, this guy we've already talked to. He was in the Hunter's Lodge. So let's see what they have to say. Comad Fortuna. There we go.
I'm tired of waiting, Comad. How big can this dragon of yours be? I'm going in.
You can't fix stupid. You can actually see the dragon. That's cool. Alright, here we go. I thought I would see you out here, human. We are hunters, you and I. Perhaps we should pool our skills. I have tracked a very special beast to its lair. A great dragon rests within, and though he is the hunted, and tonight he is the hunted, although by unorthodox means. Let's go with... I thought you preferred to hunt... I thought you preferred to hunt solo... the solo hunt. That is true, but this is a very critical fight. Bull dragons are rare to see. Rarer still is the apparent size of this one. It is larger than one my father felled a decade ago, and he is too far out of his territory and must be dealt with. I might not prevail alone, human, but I must try. Let's see. Oh, yes. Why should we kill this great beast? I was just thinking that. The natural cycle on Tatooine spans hundreds of years, so there are complications that must be addressed. Complications from our presence. Great dragons feed on banthas. If the numbers of either species fall, the other grows too numerous and unbalances the cycle. Now settlers use banthas, so there are less for dragons to eat. This one is moving closer to Anchorhead. Perhaps there will be more, but he is the threat tonight. I'll help. Give me more information about how. We must bait the great beast out of hiding and ambush him swiftly. There is no room to engage him in the lair, and his hide will peril blaster fire. I have placed mines around the mouth of the cave. We must coax him out, but this is the end of his season of hibernation. It will take much to rouse him. The food of this beast of this size is almost exclusively banthas and foolish hunters. If we are not careful to lure him out, we must lure his food to tempt him. Alright. How will we lead the banthas here? They too have their food of choice. We must find some bantha fodder to lead the banthas here. I have a few ideas about where this may be found. Sand people keep bantha herds, so some of them may have fodder on hand or in their settlements. A vendor in Anchorhead also has some. He had a kiosk in the spaceport. If you find fodder and bait the banthas here, the mines will deal with the dragon as it emerges to feed. Not exactly a glorious hunt, but it will ensure the safety of the region. Let's go with... it seems very easy. What aren't you telling me? There is one added threat. The Santha people regard banthas as sacred. Attempting to feed the herd in this area will likely lead to an attack. We are far from the weakened tribes around Anchorhead. The Sand people of this region are strong, fierce, and will think nothing of killing you. Be careful. Alright, look, I have your fodder. Because I grabbed it when I saw it. Good, now there is a herd that moves out in the desert. Lead them here. Approach them with the fodder and lead them here. I'll see what I can do. I wish you luck against the Sand people. When you return, the dragon will fall. I wish it could be under more sporting circumstances, but we must do what the circumstances call for. I had hoped for a mirror of my father's expedition, but this will have to wait. Alright. Let's go find this bantha herd. Mission? How can I not walk through you when I'm just trying to walk around you? Okay. Alright, let's go find... There's that bantha herd right there. Let's coax them. We'll just approach them, and then they should follow us. And then there will be a bunch of angry sand people. There's the bantha. Do I have to talk to it, or do I have to get close to it? Do I have to interact with it? I do have to interact it. This bantha perks up as you approach. Obviously attracted to the smell of the fodder you are carrying. The whole herd falls in step. And there are the angry sand people. Alright, angry sand people. Ooh, some of them are weakened. Okay. First off, let's go with night speed. Always. Okay, there we go. And let's kill this one. Do a force jump. Force jump. Force jump. There we go. Force jump. He's throwing grenades. That's alright. That's alright. Jolie's hurt. Is caught in the midst of it. Mission is hurt. Okay. Oh, really? I was just a few points away from killing him. Alright, that one's dead. Let's go with this one now. Yes. Alright, did some good damage. Yes. Oh, wait, that's right. I'm supposed to be doing Master Flurry. I am out of practice in this game. That's what happens when you take too long of a break. There we go. And there we go. That one's dead. And now we'll hit the regular attack. Force jump to it. Master Flurry. Yep. Bounce the bolts back at him. Do some of that damage. There we go. Oh, is he dead? Nope, not dead. Almost dead, but not quite. There we go. And there's like this last one out. Oh, good. Jolie's coming in to help out. And he's dead as well. Alright. Heal. And one more. Alright, there we go. And save load time. Alright, do I have to talk to the bantha again? I think I do. Yes, I do. There we go. I'm running back and they're just following. Good job! Come, talk to me. Yes. Let's go talk to you. Quick, be ready. The banthas are in position, and we will soon stir our restless prey. I hope the mines do their job quickly. Don't worry, I'm ready. Wait! What is that rumbling sound? Oh boy, he's a big one! And here we go with our nice, well-deserved cutscene. That thing is huge. There go the mines. It will continue to walk forward because, you know, it's smart like that. Yes. And poor dragon. Poor crate dragon. It is done, and the great beast is dead. To my shame, I denied him a final fight, but I will honor his memory to make amends. I thank you for your aid, human. You have earned a share of the victory, such as it is. Let's go with, thanks, we did what we had to be done. Regrettably so. I just hope you remember there was a higher reason for this. Don't let the spoils be your only reason to hunt. Wealth fades, the sand remains. I thank you for your help here today, human. I shall see you again, I am sure. Alright, there you go. Journal entry, Adam. Items received. That is actually a really good item we received. Where is my inventory screen? Is this it? Yes. Let's see if we can find it. Ah, the crate dragon pearl. There it is. It goes in your lightsaber. It doesn't say what it does, but it's really good. It's going directly into my lightsaber the moment we get back to the Ebonhawk. Let's go finish off this last little thing. Get the star map. That's what we came here for. It was, of course, in the cave. We couldn't get to it till the dragon was dead, but the dragon's now dead, so now we can get to it. I have tried walking in here before without killing the dragon, and it's just an instant kill. You don't even get to fight. You just instantly die. And I just picked up a Jedi Master Robe, so let's put that on. There we go. Jedi Master Robe equipped. Oh, there's a violet crystal, just in case I don't have one, but I already have one, so that's alright. Chewed Twilight Corpse with some good stuff. I don't even know what that other thing did. I didn't read it. Nerve amplifier of something. Oh, an Opala crystal. I'm not sure what that does, but you know what? We'll find out. We'll find out what it does. There is the star map. Let's see. Is this thing? Nope, it's not. All right, let's get the star map. And there it goes. The Tatooine Star Map has been gotten.
It's one of those star maps, ain't it? Kind of weird finding it in the back of a crate dragon's lair, don't you think?
The star map is an artifact of the dark side. The great dragon may have been drawn here by its dark power, only to be enslaved by it.
Say, now that we've got the star map, do you think we can leave this planet soon? I've got sand everywhere.
Yes, okay. We will leave soon. Oh, by the way, Jolie, now that I have a good Jedi Knight robe, I don't like the blue robe. I like the brown one. There you go. Perfect. All right. Is he wearing brown? He is. All right, let's get out of the cave. Can we just transit back right now? Let's find out. We cannot. We have to be out of the cave to return to the Ebonhawk. The reason for that is this is a spawn point right here for Calo Nord. So if we hadn't already encountered him, if this is the first place we would have come, this is when we would have encountered him. So we have to get past that spawn point before we can travel back. Or we have to leave the Eastern Dune Sea. I don't remember which one it is. Yeah, we'd have to leave the Eastern Dune Sea. So that makes you get past the spawn point no matter what you do. Night speed. And off we go. If I encounter anything important, I'll show it, but I don't think I will. This game is not quite like Fallout 4, where it's just a bunch of... There are encounters, but it's a little more predictable once you've played the game a few times. A little more predictable. And we're heading to the Dune Sea. There's the Dune Sea. There's the Sandcrawler. There's that guy we're not going to save. And we are going to the Ebonhawk. We're at the Ebonhawk. Let's go aboard. Let's check out my lightsaber, get that crate dragon pearl. Alright, so we got a, what do we got here? We got a Daemon crystal, attack bonus 3. Crate dragon pearl, attack bonus 3, and energy damage 2, so it automatically is better. There we go. Let's see, sigil crystal. Yeah, we want to keep that. Can't definitely keep that. Assemble that. Short lightsaber. What is this? Rubot crystal, attack 1 and damage 1, okay. Daemon crystal, attack 3. Let's see. Damage bonus 3. Criticals. Yes. More criticals. That will be good. Alright, there we go. Let's see. What do we got here? Rubot. Let's go with the Daemon. Bondar. Let's continue the stun. We'll continue to see if he stuns. And that should be Juhani's lightsaber. Nothing for now. We'll worry about Juhani later. Alright, there we go. I'm good, Jolie's good, and I don't even remember what mission's carrying. I'm sure she's good, though. I'm sure by now I have all the upgrades I could have. Alright, so let's make our way back to the star map. And here it is. Let's get a quick save. Okay, so there we go. We have the star maps from Kashyyyk and Tatooine. We still need to get, and Manon, and Dantooine for that matter. We still need to get Manon and Korriban. We will go to Korriban next. But this is enough for today. It's a short session, but we've done a lot. We did our romance with Bastila. We got the Tatooine Star Map, and we got a Crate Dragon Pearl for my lightsaber. The next time we play, we'll head to Manon. So thank you very much for joining me. It's always a pleasure. If you liked the video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. And any comments are always appreciated. Thank you very much, and goodbye.